Welcome back. Last episode we did some more side questing, and now I think it is time to proceed with the main story. Let's find out who is creating fake coins.
My respects to you.
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought out all the copper.
Okay.
Farewell.
Zach has all the copper. Who is Zach? Ah, Ulrich. I forgot about Ulrich. Let's look at the other shops and manufacturers. Maybe let's talk to the weaponsmith. Should be somewhere around here. Yeah. Hello? Ooh. Oh. Excuse me? Oh, in here.
Hey, what the... Clear off before I call a
Oh.
control.
Oh, what is...
You want something from me, do you?
Hey, who's there?
What? Are you alright? I thought this was a shop. Apparently not. That's awkward. Hi.
Probably some animal.
That's better.
God save. How may I help you? Good night. Good luck.
She doesn't know anything. Alrighty. Oh, maybe you.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown, nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Okay.
What kind of power did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price, but this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. That tinkerer from Ratite couldn't manage it.
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the Ratite swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
Okay.
Well, it does sound very interesting. I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent. You'll see you won't regret it. I'll pay you well. May the Lord watch over you.
Not what I wanted to do right now. I am looking for fake coins. Let's look at the monastery. Pebbles? Pebbles.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's better. That was weird. Oh, it's way higher up.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here. Maybe. Oh, and there's a grindstone. Do you know anything, Leszek?
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Farewell.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Ah,
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
yeah.
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you'd best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
So you are fishy. You know something about the coin and about the copper. Definitely. Very hard. Suspicious. And you have a piece of the sword. I mean, let's save. Maybe we can steal a key. Maybe for that door. Maybe for, I don't know, wherever he lives. Where could he live? Maybe over here? I'm pretty sure he knows about the copper. What are those? Yes. Oh, I can't talk to you. Oh. It's not for copper. I see. I see. Can I go into your house? Without you noticing? Not really right now. I mean, I wait till nighttime, but maybe we can find something before that. What's your job here? You are kind of in my way. Vitus. Any news? Not really. I'm pretty sure he is our main guy at the moment. I don't know why I'm sneaking. I'm so loud. With all the chainmail. I mean, we just saved. Nah. No evidence here. Ooh, new level in lockpicking. I doubt we will find any evidence in here. Yeah. Nothing up here. Nothing over there. Maybe this isn't even his home. I haven't found any beds. Oh, that's not true. One bed.
What?
So it can't be his home. Is Vitus gone? No, Vitus is still standing over here. Vitus, can you sort of...
Your father says you don't work any copper.
Oh,
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgraves to Radzig Kobyla, investigating a grievous crime against the Crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. Take care.
okay. So...
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. I'd show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
You've got a cheek. Not only are you in with the Counterfeiter gang, but you lied to me on top of it. You should be on your knees begging for mercy right now. I'm not trying to make a profit.
I didn't know what they were doing.
But now you do know, and you've still got the cheek to try to strike a deal with me. So Rads are definitely going to be hearing about this.
You're right. I'm sorry, I overstepped the mark. I certainly didn't mean to offend one of Lord Radzig's men. One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay you.
First, tell me what's going on.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you would be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen.
That's true.
But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armor is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
How about if the armor for the bailiff mysteriously went missing?
Jesus Christ. Don't even talk about it. Although, if Otto doesn't agree to the duel, it might be the only option.
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otto's reputation, not keeping his promise to the bailiff could be even worse for him than your idea.
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then. But if the armor gets lost, don't come to me afterwards. I know nothing about it, right?
Of course.
Interesting.
Take care.
Oh, game saved. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, let's go to the place where the material is hidden. Or handed over, rather. Nourishment. Oh, we are good.
Yeah.
Didn't he say by an old church?
Next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Did I hear that right? I'm not aware of any church over here. Or did he say birch? Probably that. We just saved. Oh, that's the knight. Oh, that's fun. I mean, we could just...
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
I'll leave you to enjoy the trees then.
On the other hand, if I kill them now, I won't get any answers. Ah, sod it. Let's go. Best chance I will get.
Is that some new kind of game?
Yeah!
Soaked. What else is there to do here?
Oh my god. Oh god. Please have like a note or anything on you. Something that is helpful. I mean, I have a new friend that will buy all of that. Hmm. Well then. Let's oh boy. Um this isn't it. This is it. Oh, speak with Ulrich is belongs to the same quest. I didn't see that. Okay, now I'm kind of regretting doing that. Oh, hello. Maybe we have some evidence in here. Dang it! Ah, I should have talked to them. Why didn't I talk to them first? Let's talk to Ulrich. Maybe he has an idea. I guess I just killed my lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I should have talked to them first. I didn't think they would let me kill them that easily. Oh well. What's done is done. Hey, you wanna buy some armor?
Bye.
he doesn't have that much money. Still too much. Boy.
I'd like to discuss...
Well,
Well.
aye.
Okay. And the rest later. Okay. Let's find Ulrich.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably at the inn. Oops. I don't see him. Oh, he seems to be in his room. Hopefully. Well, not in here. Not in here. Not in here. Whoops.
What are they thinking of? I'm painting the church in oozes. Jesus, what? Any chance?
Maybe in here? There you are. Yeah, I see you, I see you.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part.
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I might know where the materials from the monastery get passed on to the forges.
Where?
Up the hill by Sasa Woods.
Shall we go right now?
No, I need to find out more. I don't even know if anyone will be there now, but you could keep an eye out there, in case anyone appears, I mean.
Agreed.
Okay.
Look out!
I am looking. I hope there will be another group of people meeting those other bandits on top of the hill. So, about the quicksilver. Oh, the painter is in here. Well, that's convenient. That's very convenient. Who looks like a painter? You. Not you, not you. Also not you. What? What? Fresco master.
My respects to you.
Got it for you right here.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
True.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ulrich. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
May the Lord watch over you.
A treasure map. Treasure map 3. Is this the same treasure map 3 we already own? Oh, we have 2. Do we own 3? I don't know. But that is new. And let's buy it. Why not? Can I interest you in some rings? And maybe... Oh, I don't have anything else. Well...
Let's have a word about the price.
Pour me an ale.
Agree?
I'd almost shake on that. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Alrighty. I'm pretty sure if we talk to the monastery guys... Is this Ulrich? Probably. They will also just complain about the bandit and his knight. Maybe we should just follow Ulrich to the top of the hill. Another birch. Although I didn't see a birch. I must have misheard. Who is the overseer? Well, it doesn't tell me, but probably somewhere over here. Okay. Not through here. So maybe up here then.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
Good luck to you.
Pointless. Absolute pointless.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody, I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
But...
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing! And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground. A lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy!
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are you?
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath.
Small chapel?
Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
I thought a small chapel is kind of like a small church.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
Farewell.
So again, whoever is doing this is very well connected. And probably the guy that has been with us right from the start. That has visited the Radzik.
Yeah.
The guy with a fancy hat. Now I'm really curious, because where I was, there was no chapel. Certain of it. Interesting, you say. Well, it's a place, all right.
Yeah.
Small chapel.
Next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Okay. Well then. What are we doing? Oh boy. Small chapel. Does chapel have another meaning that I'm not aware of? Is that a chapel? Is that a chapel? Wait till nighttime then? That was weird. What the heck is going on here? Oh my... Whee! Whee! Let's cook something. Whee! Can I see myself? Nah. Let's sleep. What? Duh. Whoa. I'm not touching anything. Okay. Sleeping in here? Not so good. Sleeping on this guy? Can I cuddle? Nope. Nope, this doesn't look right either. Whee! That's all wrong. Can I sit here? Okay, this seems to work. Can we waste some time here till nighttime? If this is bonkers, then I have to reload. It feels kinda broken. So... Oh, where are the bodies? Are you alright? This ain't right. Yeah, I don't think I have any other choice. Weird. This was way too easy to break. Maybe I'm missing something. Go and speak to Master Fafa. Okay. I mean, I can do that. I guess. Pebbles, let's go. Pebbles, Pebbles, let's go. Maybe everything is as it should be. Oh, I don't have a torch on me. Let's change that. Like so. bailiff.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me.
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
Do you know how he gets the goods to them?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapporteur collected the goods.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Rapporteur, once again.
The same scoundrel.
That's all. I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
I didn't get round to having a proper look. I came across something more disturbing.
What's that?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh, well. Can't be helped, I suppose. See you later.
So I guess I could have found him in there. But it was so dark. And we were in those mines forever. I had to cut out a huge chunk of it because I was just running around in the dark in the mines. Nothing but mine shafts. For ages. Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? Oh, the engraving workshop. Yeah. That makes sense. This makes total sense.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree, Henry?
Yeah.
Perfect. This is not the right way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Engraving workshop. Maybe the guy we already know. The guy with the... What's it called? What is the gemstone called? Oh, I already forgot. Yeah, must be him. Wakey, wakey, Henry is here.
My respects to you.
And to you.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone, which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
No. I've got a message from him. He owes me money. I've got a message
I have
from
a
him.
message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home, no doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Mm-hmm.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
See you later.
Very hard. Dang it. I don't think we are quite there yet, but we could try. Who are you? The tenor. I don't think I've ever seen such a small chest. I was looking for a place to sleep and to save, so we then can do some mischief. Hello. Oh, it's almost too late. Or too early, depends. Dang it. too difficult. The bakery, eh? Let's do that. Let's first go to the bath.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Some underwear. And nothing. Let's wait. Great.
Mother of God, you reek!
I hear you're at odds with Apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
Well, apparently I need a bath.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
But of course. Money first, then.
Yes.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. May the Lord watch over.
I doubt that. Okay, off to the bakery then. And I assume after that we have to find the girl and free her. No doubts about it. Absolutely no doubts about it. Oh, bakery.
Good health to you.
Oh.
Good luck then.
I thought she would talk to us about him. So how would we go into the cellar then? It's a weird watchtower. Maybe you will talk to us about him.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Nope. No interest whatsoever. Okay. I reckon this is all the information we will get. Excuse me. Maybe this will lead into the cellar. Where is it? Over here. It does not.
Who's there?
How do you...
What's up? Do you need some help?
Yeah. Yeah, I do think I need some help. Maybe from the outs... Oh, right over here. Dang it. What a room. Oh my god, this is horrible.
Good health to you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I mean...
That doesn't begin to justify what you did.
I don't care. Lost. This isn't about me. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
I mean...
You're trying to haggle with me? Have you forgotten who I am?
I won't let you push me around.
What, you mean the way you aren't being pushed around by the kidnappers? You'd be more convincing if you weren't shaking in your shoes.
Jesus Christ, will this never end?
Now talk.
They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the shit pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
We know where
Where
Rapita
would I
is.
find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Oh.
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
I thought we killed Rapita. I was wrong, I guess. Punch die. Hand
How
over.
did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapita waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dies?
They wear out over time. They have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge.
God be with you.
The bench outside. I mean, from here would be good. You're just a guard. None of you is called Rapota. You're just the innkeeper. And he's going to work now. You are... Rapota!
Are you Rapita by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Smooth.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know everything.
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bath maid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
What?
Let's leave it for another time.
What? What? What?
I give up.
What the what?
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. I will.
What?
Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skalitz mines.
That doesn't narrow
What?
it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I'd prefer you just kill me here and now.
No, it's not for me to decide.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Bang! And another one for the gallows. Where are we? Alright, seems like I got it all turned around. I thought Rapata was one of the two guys on the hillside over there by Sir Ulrich. Alrighty, so I guess
Apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
a smile on your face. I guess we talk to... Oh, we do not report this to... What's his face? We're going straight up to the Scarlet Hills. Alright. Fine by me. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I like that guy.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry. And garlic that'll...
Yeah.
Let's get Sir Ulrich's help. He is very welcome. I have to look back at the recording. I'm pretty sure I have heard they are meeting next to a chapel or small church, and I thought this over there's the meeting point, but apparently not.
Yeah.
Or maybe so. I don't know. I have to listen to it again, which I have to do anyways, so that's good. Sir Knight. That's not a knight.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fayfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Ooh. Oh, that is very fast travel. 1 second. Just the tiniest second. Okay, we can save. I didn't see a save. You know what? We have enough. Let's just save. I'm pretty sure he will save in a second automatically. But... sure. Okay, perfect. Let's go, Ulrich. Let's find some bandits. I want to see you in action. Oh, are we going straight in?
What's that?
Well, the hell was that? Look what.
Yeah, we're going straight in.
Hey! Raise the alarm! Watch out! Over here! Quick! To arms! Get over here!
Whoa. Oh my.
All of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! Alarm! You'll get what for?
Ooh. Ooh.
Take that!
No chance. No chance. Not even a little. Those are way too many. Please tell me you're not really running in there. Just like that. Ulrich, please have a better plan. These are all way too good equipped. Like they all have plate and chainmail, shields. Ulrich, please, please have a better plan. I might have to sit back with a bow.
What have we got here?
Who's that?
Nope, he's going right in.
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Show what you're made of.
Call that combat!
Reputation. Bad behavior. Why? Why is this bad behavior?
Is that all you got?
No.
I have no clue how we should manage all these people. How are we supposed to manage all these people? I beg your pardon?
You're dead.
I know. I'm aware. I'm aware that I'm dead.
You're
Stop that. I'm aware.
Come.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Miss.
Where's Ulrich? Where's Ulrich?
I'm going to enjoy this.
Ulrich! Ulrich!
Call that combat.
Ulrich, where are you? Oh, where is he? I lost my lock on.
Here. Fuck it.
Take that.
Damn!
What the heck?
I'll slaughter you.
You are full of energy.
You're just lucky.
I mean, we're doing quite well, actually. Way better than I thought we would do.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Leave me be. Enough. You win.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Jesus Christ.
He won't help you. Yeah. Ulrich, are you still alive? Come on, don't make this difficult now.
You call that?
I beg your pardon? I didn't listen. I didn't understand you. Okay, let's heal up. Let's get out of combat and heal up. Ooh. I mean, we managed somehow. Let's heal up. That's... What? Where are you coming from now? Nothing. Aww. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. He does dare.
Is that all you got? Here somewhere.
Come on. Come on. Come on, I'm just warming up. Come on. Get over here. Get over here.
I'll slaughter you.
Put your torch away. put your torch away.
Come here, lily liver. You fucking dog.
I punch you. Come over here. I swear I'll punch you. Let's go. How dare you? Wow. Henry. Oh. Oh, more arrows. So many arrows. Let's probably, yeah, drink another decoction. Henry, you beast. I thought we had no chance of winning this, of seeing any light here. But somehow Henry managed. Nothing really of worth. Good thing we saved. Are these more guys? Where's Ulrich? What's the objective? Holy crap. Find the workshop. In this area. Why are we fighting here? We know this place. Oh, are these mine shafts? So it's somewhere beneath. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Pebbles, do you have by any chance? No, you haven't. Okay. Understand. Let's put some poison on the sword. Really don't want to lose right now. Where's Ulrich?
Why did Jezek want her snatched in the first place?
He's probably got someone by the balls over there. God knows. What's this?
Maybe Ulrich ran in here? Into the dark mines again. We were just in here yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, let's do some main story today, because yesterday we went into the mines. About that. kind of want to save again. But I only have one more Savior Schnaps. Who's mining?
Hurry it up. We haven't got time to waste. No. Here, where I'm showing. Hold it for me here. No. Here, where I'm showing. I'll be eating more charcoal. And it up. Watch out.
Oh, it's a whole operation. Look at this. Look at us. Don't mind me.
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Radzig Kobyla, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
Ulrich? Ulrich, where are you?
I'll manage. Sometimes even a king can be deposed without an army.
So, I'm a king now, and you want to dethrone me? By the way, who betrayed me?
That hardly matters, does it?
Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them? But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, I mean, look at those stats.
And where would you want to go?
Anywhere. Anywhere else is preferable to Kobyla's dungeon.
Really? You can't go to Moravia. The Margrave himself is after you there. And in Bohemia, the kings may change, but the coin remains, my friend.
What do you mean?
Whoever gets to be king, they can't afford to have someone forging money.
Do you think I'm doing this on my own?
No, but when the kingdom's back in order, and it'll be time to shut this little operation down, they'll be only too happy to let you take the blame. Counterfeiting money gets no clemency.
It doesn't matter. Kobyla will string me up from the highest tree in any case.
Maybe, but you're very shrewd and very persuasive. And you might know a few things that are worth more than your life. It's up to you. Either
Smart,
you give
Henry.
yourself up and try to make a deal with Sir Radzig, or you'll be on the run for the rest of your life.
A deal with Sir Radzig. It's true they say he's a canny man.
If you cooperate, you stand a chance.
Oh, very well then. May as well climb straight into the maw of the beast.
So let's go. Master Fayfar will be itching to ask you a few questions.
Hey yo. Where's Ulrich? Did Ulrich die?
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar.
Look at us.
I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
Well, very successful. But this whole thing, this guy falling off the horse, sleeping in circles over here. I don't know what glitch we just had in the mine. Stuff is going on. I love it. Jank all the way. Let's go back to this mine entrance. It is not all too far away. I will write there, and we will see each other when I'm there. I want to see if we can find Ulrich somewhere over there, lying about. I hope not. I would be very sad.
Yeah.
See you in a second.
Do you have food to eat? You do. Do you have a place to sleep? You do. So don't complain.
We eat nothing but scraps. And I've got a mat for a bed.
Ha! Please, I yield.
You'll die for that.
Okay, weird. The whole reputation thing. Stop hitting pebbles.
God!
What? I didn't hear you. Get me if you can. Where am I? Help! Woo!
You call that combat?
Not really. Not really. I'm working on it. Have you seen my friend? He's large, well-equipped, and German. Ooh, these are nice. This is all broken. I guess I'll take these. Better than nothing. But there's no one else lying about here. Maybe he survived? Maybe he ran away? Maybe... I don't know. Pebbles. Where did he go? Where is Ulrich? Are the other guys still here? Or did they all... There should be more people here. Hmm. Sad. I hope we see him again. It would be a shame if he just died unseen somewhere. This would be very sad indeed. Let's see if there is some loot in here. Not really. Huh. Okay. Enough mines. Enough mines for today. And hopefully for tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? A lot of confusion today for me. I mistook those people. I mistook the meeting place. I don't know where Ulrich went. A lot of confusion for me today. In a way, not that unrealistic, I guess. That's a beautiful tree. Okay. This over here we will do maybe later. Find a new priest for Rovna. Maybe later. Let's continue the main story. Let's report to Sir Radzig. who is in the castle. For a change. Can we fast travel, or is this a big mistake? Let's find out. Yeah, we will take the longest route available. And don't slay me. I don't want to be slain. Good job, Pebbles. Not getting spooked by the dog. And the reward. Perfect. Let's continue.
What's that?
What is what? It is I, Henry. I'm back. Oh, there he is. Weird flashbang.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I'd tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Awesome. Whoa, another flashbang. In the tower. I want to do this DLC, but first... Isn't this the Rathaus cellar? Why would he say tower? Because we know the one tower that is over there. This tower right there, where we got our armor. And this is the Rathaus, which has no tower.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Oh.
I've heard that some pilgrim was selling off pieces of a rare sword.
If you happen to have one, I'd be interested.
Did that sasso dabbler send you here?
Why?
Yes.
Why? Because there was nothing left for him, and now he's envious and wants some too. Well, he's out of luck. I do have it, but I'm not selling.
Man, isn't there some way?
No way. Like I've already said, not a chance. Good boy.
Really?
I'd like to discuss the price. Is this enough?
Come now, just a little more. Aye, that would...
Perfect. That's done. Let's visit the tailor while we are here. My lady.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Aw, thank you, Robin Hood.
Good luck then.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Satisfied?
That's not enough. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Reputation gained. The seller. No. Ah. Yes. I thought I make space for you. And you... So much for immersiveness. Okay. I mean... Ah. Okay. So... Ah. Yeah. Nothing is ever easy. Pebbles. Let's go.
Yeah.
To Bernard. Oh, a capon. Captain Bernard.
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
If I were you, I wouldn't question Sir Radzig's orders. Give me the key.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
Can I ask? No small talk today, thank you.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
So unnecessary.
How are you, Henry?
You are in a good mood.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands.
I didn't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right. The way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
Okay.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
You didn't really tell us that much.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
So someone is recruiting in Sassau using fake coin. Probably to build up a small army for the raids. Let's report back.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
What the?
Out of my way. There you are.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sassau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sassau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sassau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
As you command, sir.
Awesome. Let's head back to Sassau. Let's get recruited. Let's do some espionage. What is going on here? What a weird behavior. Let's do some espionage. I will head back to Sassau and we will continue from there tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. See you then. Bye.